What's up? How is everyone? I hope good. I am here with a What is the Truth of Your Situation reading. I hope everybody can see me. The lighting's kind of crazy in here. So it is really crazy. I don't know why it's doing that, but I finally got to my destination. Finally. Oh my gosh, it was like this brutal drive. I mean, it was way longer than what I thought. If something could go wrong, it went wrong. Of course, we're talking about me, but I made it. I am in the place I'm staying at. It is a resort, but it's not really all that great. But I'm not complaining. Puddles, she's still in bed. She hasn't gotten out of bed, and it's like 3 in the afternoon. She's tired from the trip. It was long, but anyways, we made it, and I have some job interviews next week, which is really good because I'm broke as shit, and we're just gonna go with the flow. Anyways, let's get started. So, the truth of your situation. First card I pulled is control. So either you or someone else is trying to control the outcome of this situation. If you are, just doing everything in your power to control what's going to happen, or if it's somebody else in the situation, then you or that person needs to kind of step back and just let it happen. If it's in a love situation, just know that it's divine timing. You need to let divine timing play out, and when it's ready, it's meant to be. And that can go even without love. It doesn't have to be a love scenario. So we have foundations and achievements. So along with the truth, you are going to obtain this. You are going to be able to build a new foundation, and you are going to accomplish the achievements that you are, working towards. So that's always a positive way to, of the truth of your situation. It regards relationships. Maybe you had to walk away from a relationship. Maybe that you're moving towards a relationship. Maybe you are going to meet somebody new and start a new relationship. Or it could be that you had to walk away from your family, your children, whatever your situation is. But the truth is that you are going to be able to rebuild relationships, and it could be new or old. That's what I'm getting. We have transformation. So at this time, you are going through a transformation. You've probably been going through it for quite a while. This might be your last kind of step to achieving, like you're going to achieve your full transformation. It's changed you in so many ways. It's made you a stronger person, a more, observant type person. You really pay attention to what's going on around you. You're no longer allowing people to step all over you and use and abuse you, and you definitely are standing up for yourself. So your transformation is almost complete, or it could be that you just began it. It just depends, but I feel that it's almost to the end. We have acceptance. So you're beginning to accept what the truth is. You are getting, you have found out the truth, or you're in the process of finding out the truth of your situation, and you are beginning to accept what that truth is, no matter if it's hard to accept or if it's, an easy acceptance, but you accept what has happened, you accept what you need to do, and so on. So acceptance is a big part, and that's part of your transformation, and that's what is going to allow you to, fulfill everything that you need to do during that transformation and not have to go through that anymore. So you have temperance, and this is like easy grace in the face of an intense pressure or difficult circumstance. Choices, actions, thoughts, words all seem touched with the alchemy within everything, containing the perfect amounts of truth, compassion, and strength. It is not a case of simply mixing equal parts, but finding just the right ratio. So, and you are in the process of doing that, so that's totally awesome. We have observe, and like I mentioned before, you are, your transformation has taught you how to observe those around you, the situations you're in, the surroundings that you find yourself in. You are really paying attention to what is going on around you so you can stay grounded and stay where you need to be throughout this and throughout whatever, if you're starting over or building new relationships or whatever it is. But you are definitely observing what is going on around you a lot more than you ever did before. We have intuition. So at this time, your intuition is just really heightened. You need to definitely allow your intuition to guide you in the right directions, towards the right people, situations. Maybe if you're making a move, allow your intuition to guide you to where you need to go. Definitely do not second guess your intuition at this time, because your intuition is spot on. So that's really important for you to know. Your next card is going to be the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is, you are blessed with, a lot of choices at this time, which can sometimes, kind of be overwhelming. Some of the options are realistic, achievable. Others are imaginary and might not be possible. Fantasies that are less likely to manifest. Still others may be fears, a lot of them might be just fears that you have left from your last situation that you've gone through. And some of them might lead you into unhappy, unfulfilling, paths that you don't really want to go down. All of them will pretty much be tugging at your heart, though, is what I'm feeling. And you'll have to make decisions on, which ones you want to accept and go for and which ones you don't. And that's going to be when, it kind of plays on your heart a little bit. So we have guilt. I release my beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. If you are having guilt of leaving someone behind, situations, people, you need to release that at this time, because it's not serving you any good. I have a feeling that really you're not the one that should be guilty. It should be the other people that are involved in your situation. So, go ahead and feel that guilt, acknowledge it, accept it, and then release it to the universe. So then you can keep moving. We have the dream. Now with this card, I get you need to reflect on your dreams and try to find meaning to the symbols, the actions, environments, and generally going-ons that are happening while you are sleeping. So you need to maybe get a dream journal, put it next to your bed when you wake up. If you, do recall what you remember, you need to be jotting that down, because that information that you're receiving through those dreams are really, really important to your growth, to your transformation, and to what, where you're going to end up in this life, and what you need to know too. I mean, dreams are amazing. We have the Seven of Swords, and this is like sometimes a clever or, sneaky plan that seems like foolproof. What could possibly go wrong in the situation, whether the plan is honorable or dishonorable, or merely questionable motives? Someone is watching. You may feel like you did or will get away with something, but the truth is it simply isn't going to turn out the way you thought. Whether or not you get the result that you are searching for, or that benefits you, remains to be seen. Even if you do, there will be a cost. So just know that there is somebody watching what has been going on in your situation. You may feel that you got away with something, or somebody in your situation might feel like they have gotten away with it, but they haven't. And even if they did, or you do get away with it, there will be a huge cost, and so you will feel that you did not get away with it. We have grief. And grief is a lot, to me, it's a lot like the death card. We need to work through the grief that we are feeling, that's left behind if we lose somebody that we love in, a death or just in a relationship. And then once you do work through that grief and you feel that, that has kind of moved on, allow that, the new rebirth to come in. Allow your life to be rebirthed into something more healthy, something more stable, something more just better. So we have clarity of belief. So I believe that you definitely are searching for the truth of your situation so that you can reach this clarity of belief. You want to make sure that you know that what exactly has gone on. You want that truth to be told. You want, others to know the truth instead of what they have been told or what they assume that they know. So that's a really important. And see, once you receive that, you see that butterfly? That is your transformation. You're able to fly. You're able to transform all the way into this beautiful butterfly, and you're able to rebirth your life and move on. So we have fulfillment of wishes. So once this all comes, the truth is told, the truth is shown, you work through all the grief, all the pain, all the sorrow that's left, from all the residue from everything that's been done to you or you've done to somebody else. You'll start to move on, and at that time, your wishes, the wishes that you have made, that you have put out to the universe, are going to be fulfilled. So that's fucking amazing. We have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So don't be one of those type of people that are pointing the finger at everybody else. Take your part in it. Admit your wrongdoings, accept the wrongdoings, and make sure that you work on them so you don't make those mistakes again. But don't be one of those people that just blames everything on everyone else, unless that's the case. I mean, I'm not saying that you're not, that you are to blame, and they're not. I don't know your, exact circumstances, but, don't be afraid to accept the blame if you need to. And if other people are blaming you, just let them do that, because you know the truth and God knows the truth, and that's all that matters. We have Knight of Coins, and the Knight of Coins is a devoted, loyal, and steadfast type of person. He understands the importance of timing, waiting patiently until the right moment to act. When resources are lacking, he's great at figuring out how to make something work from nothing. In our world of instant gratifications, he knows that some things take time, and he is a type of person that will stay devoted to you and in your situation for a very long time, so you can really trust him. We have the Star, which, could be an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius, or an Aquarius might be in the situation. This is also the wish card in this deck, so it's telling you again that your wishes are going to be fulfilled. So that's freaking amazing. We have Thunderbolt. To me, the Thunderbolt is the tower in this deck. And the tower doesn't always have to be bad. Most of the time, it's knocking down something that wasn't built on a firm foundation. It's something that the universe hits us with when we're not accepting what's going on or what other people are doing to us. Let it hit, because you're going to finish your transformation, and you're going to rebuild and have a rebirth anyway. So the Hierophant, to me, this card stands for it's religions, it's organizations, it's cults, it's anything to do with a lot of people that come together to worship the same thing, to create chaos in people's lives, to control other people, to, cause families to break up, to be able to have their sexual fantasies and addictions and have more than one wives, and just all that stuff that I don't believe in. I mean, so be it if you do, but it's like power, control, but to me it's in a really fucked up way. That's how I'm going to put it. So you might be involved in this. This might be what your situation is. This might be holding you back from your life. It might be holding you back from the person that you love. Whatever your circumstances are, is that this organization is overpowering what you are supposed to be doing in your life, what you truly want, and you need to walk away from it. Definitely. Anybody that's in something like that needs to walk away. Complacency. And with this card, I have this card wants you to consider how you might refine your dreams, and how you might stop procrastinating. It also indicates a need to find self-nourishment, to rest and go within, to consider your heart's desires and dreams. So you need to spend some time doing that, because that's calling out to you. I have the Knight of Cups. And this knight is, it's has a clear idea of his holy grail, and is completely devoted to finding it no matter what the cost. However, while the Knight of Wands is all about the chase and take action, this knight's commitment to dreamy ideals includes honoring the poetry and romance woven through the daily life. He moves slower, yes, but his focus is just as intense, sometimes to the point of missing out on real life. So this knight kind of gets stuck in what they want and trying to achieve it, and reaching for that goal. So just be aware of that. And then the last card I pulled for this reading is going to be the Knight of Cups, or excuse me, the King of Cups, not Knight. And this king is moved by matters of the heart, Cancer. Experience and authority have not made him, cynical or shifted his focus to bottom lines and outcomes. He works hard to keep deep and meaningful connections between people, especially in group settings, such as families, teamworks, and organizations. Being motivated by emotions means that he is sensitive and caring, but if things don't go his way, he can resort to childish behaviors, pouting, and manipulation. So just be, if that's you, be aware of, those traits. If it's not you, then you probably know who it is. It's someone in your surroundings. When I say that, they can be childish and they can kind of manipulate you. Maybe it's somebody that you want to be romantically involved in, but the truth is that there's some organization that's in your way. But this person also is not. It's like they want their cake and eat it too, but they're not wanting you to. They're wanting you to, just totally maybe commit to them and be loyal to them while they're out running around doing what they want. And that just isn't realistic. It isn't fair, and please don't do that. I don't know where I got that from, but I did. So, but that is what I have for your truth of your situation. I sure hope it made sense. I hope it resonated with you. I hope that it gave you some insight on what to expect, kind of whom's involved and where to go with it. I am sending you all so much love, so many positive vibes, always, and peace, of course. Take care, and I will catch you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so, because it helps my channel grow. It helps me grow as a person and as a psychic and as a reader, I guess. And it helps people that are not able to see my channel see it, be able to have access to my videos, and so the messages get out to more people. Definitely. So take care. Love you all. See you soon.